Hey, welcome back to Affiliate Marketing with Morgan. Do me a small favor. If this is your first time here, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button, especially if you're loving the content that I'm sharing with you in this make money online niche with Clickbank and my lead gen secrets. All right, so also, first time here, go ahead and check out the Getting Started playlist. All right, so you want to start here with the starter guide. This is actually going to walk you through step by step how to set up your My Legion secret accounts with ClickBank. Now, there's a very specific way we set up all of our My Legion secret accounts so that they stack right underneath each other. And by chaining them, we make the most amount of money in terms of rebates, right? As you're signing up, right, to be an affiliate of yourself. All right. Go ahead and watch that. The Gmail hack, all those things are in that getting started guide. So if you haven't seen any of those videos, definitely start there. For the rest of you, we are continuing in our series. Let me go back. All right, let's refresh that. All right. So, like I said, the rest of you, if you're joining, we're on video 23, it looks like, right? We've been in the system for a few months now. And technically, we've completed our fourth month, yes, because month number 5 started on the 20th of September, all right, because we started on May 19th, so I'm still trying to keep it in those 30-day segments, just sort of based off when we started to kind of give, I guess, better slash more accurate um, progress. And so I would definitely say if I was doing this again from zero, like I would definitely like follow what's working. Because I definitely did a lot of experiments in the beginning, and not that they, didn't work or anything like that, but I would definitely say the people that just sort of like followed the instructions exactly, they made more money faster. So we're just getting to that point of following, like what's working. So it's kind of a high risk, high reward type thing, and some of them turned out, some of them not so much. Anyway, so but you get to see, or you've gotten to kind of see all of that. Um, So let's head over to ClickBank first so you can see what's been going on. And we had a sale come in exactly on the 20th, which is a great way to start this new month, right? The next month. So let me go back here. Right. So this was the last sale that we recorded. Um, and so I didn't get another sale like that week. I I made some changes to um like where the emails were going, and for the last 2 weeks it it wasn't a bad idea. I mean, I definitely captured a lot more email addresses and things like that. So that aspect of it was good. But it definitely, changed, how much money was coming in directly, right? So what I ended up doing for a little while is sending people to a landing page where I was capturing their name and their email address with the idea of emailing them a little bit later. So, because I wanted to know, how would would these leads really, sign up for other offers and things like that. So I tested that out, and so in these last 2 weeks, I ended up with like 55, 60. I don't know. Let me see. So let me pause this too. All right, so I've logged into my Groove dashboard. For those of you who have never heard of Groove, it's a kind of an all-in-one platform that does, funnels, carts, mail, memberships, videos, blogs. I mean, it does like everything. So let me switch over to Groove Mail. And I've, over the last 2 weeks, I've had 61 submissions, right? So 61 people have given me their name and their email address for me to follow up later with different sequences. So that's what I was testing. So I would definitely call that a success, because I wanted to know in terms of like if the My Legion secrets, would subscribe, to this landing page, to another landing page, like and things like that. Um, so like I said, it kind of changed how much money I was making with specifically Clickbank. I have intentions of mailing them, emailing them other offers and things like that on the back end. And, that's definitely something that I will get into a little bit later. But like right now, I am, not really prepared to discuss that aspect of it, but I wanted you to understand sort of why you started seeing such a larger gap in between when all the sales were happening versus, I kind of shared with you that the gap in between sales was actually closing. And so now that I've run that test, I'm satisfied, with the results of that. And so, for now, I'm going to go back to sending the offers directly to Clickbank until I figure out, additional emails and things that I want to send them and additional offers that I want to promote. If you're interested in Groove, I do really like the platform. There's still a few things that they're working out, um, and so it's not 100%, right? And I love the fact that they're constantly adding new features and working through things. And so I feel like within the next 6 months to a year, this will be an amazing platform. Like it's already great, but going from great to amazing it is going to be their next level. So I would definitely recommend this over something like a ClickFunnels or anything like that. Like I said, it's kind of all in one. And maybe I'll do a video that describes Groove. And yeah, I mean, like you can look at all the different things, right? So if you wanted to do a an e-commerce, drop shipping type of thing, you would do that with, Groove Cart, right? There's drop shipping right there. So Groove Video replaces things like YouTube in terms of like storing or hosting your videos. Anyway, I could talk forever about, a bunch of the different things that Groove does and is doing. Um, and like their Groove Designer Pro, I haven't used that yet, but the way I understand is they're looking to take on like Canva. Um, and I love Canva. All right, definitely go to in terms of Canva. Um, but yeah, so you're more than welcome to look into it. Maybe I'll leave an affiliate link at the bottom if you decide to sign up. I think they're still doing the like get a free website type of thing. Um, I don't know. I got it a long time ago, so it's trying to remember what they're all doing now. Anyway, so like I said, you saw the sign up submissions, and that's sort of what's going on in the back end. And then last week, with the $48 commission and then the $29 commissions, we came out to $78. Cool. All right, so let's go ahead to our handy dandy spreadsheet. That's kind of keeping up with our data. Let's add in the 29.83 for this week. Uh, Equals, we said 29.83, right? Yeah, 29.83. Okay. So like I said, this is a great start. So we know it's also going to cost 150 to maintain all 5 of those accounts. And we also know we get the chain $40 rebate. And so we're just going to drop these down like that. All right. Right. So I did make a change in the spreadsheet, and I want to tell you guys about that. Just again, 100% transparency. Um, for for the signups and things like that, I was adding them to the monthly CB sales, or it was she initially said monthly sales, right? And so I was adding them here, like the plus 15 or whatnot per sign up, and so I removed them from here, and I just took this and added it into the formula. See, it now says, let me go back to the top one. All right, it now says F2. I want you to be able to see that. All right, so now I changed monthly sales to monthly Clickbank sales. That's what CB stands for. So this way I can keep track of what's specifically happening on Clickbank versus what's happening with the additional signups. And so like I said, I removed the 15 from here, and I added the formula F2, right, plus I2, okay, plus P2 to give me a total revenue earned. And like I said, that way I feel like I can better keep track of everything. And so I also want to point out, right, that with the 150, we had our first, or technically our second break even um, after going to 5 accounts. So I would definitely say, start off with 5 accounts if possible, but again, get in where you fit in. And so if you can only start off with 3, that's just where you can start off at. But I do want to point out though that within 2 months, I seem to be hitting break even with all my experiments, right? And so I'm going to stick with 5 accounts for, at least the next month. And the idea is that I'm just going to let, you know, we're not going to do any experiments or anything like that. We're just going to let it do what it does. All right. And so hopefully, um, we'll start seeing larger jumps. All right. So again, I look at like the total revenue earned, and we're looking at this increase. So I'm excited, you know, with we still get the $40 rebate, right, from having our accounts properly stacked. That's why it's important that you watch the very first set of videos so that you can properly stack your accounts, right? Because you're going to want that $40 that you get from being an affiliate of yourself. So just from me being an affiliate of myself, right, I get the $40 because my accounts are stacked, and I have 2 My Legion secret signups. And again, if you're ready to get started in the system, go ahead and click the link below, and start making money as well with this super simple, easy system. And that's the first link. You can join um, and whatnot. So just between those, right, these 2, right, that already puts me at just a flat $70, right? And then like I said, we've already had a $30 commission. So total revenue earned just so far is already basically $100. Okay. and this 30 days just got started. So I definitely want you to see the power of the mileage and secret system. And I'm not going to stop at 5 accounts. My goal is 10, maybe 15 accounts, right? Depending on um, how much revenue and things like that I'm looking to generate with these particular accounts. And I have other offers and things like that that I am working on building in. And so again, I don't, my Legion Secrets is a base, right? And so with that, I understand that, this is a starting place, and, from there you continue to branch out and you make additional money, and this becomes a full-on system. And so with me testing the signups just to kind of get an idea. So, and those were the signups over like a 2-week period. And so that's it's not great, but it's not bad either, right? So you gotta think about that in the sense of like 2 weeks, so that's 14 days. Let me bring out my calculator, and we said we had like 61 signups, and we're gonna divide that by 14 days, right? So that's about 4 emails signups every single day. And so, the question becomes is, what's the next phase of that? And so that's what I'm going to be working on in the background over, the next month or so. Now that I know the signups work, where do I go from there? Because again, now that it's making enough money to cover itself, I don't necessarily have to, be that focused on it. And that's kind of the benefit of it. And again, I will get off my soapbox, but I'm very impressed in what I'm looking at and the understanding of where I get to take this. And again, thanks so much for being a part of this journey. If you're ready to start your own journey, again, click the link below, get started, get set up, get your 5 accounts, and start building this base. If you've never made a dollar online, this is the easiest, simplest way I have ever earned money online. Okay? If you have any questions, comments, leave them below in this description or in the comment section. I answer all questions. And again, thanks for being a part of this journey and sharing it with me. All right, later.